Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with again. How's it going? We are building a Factorio world full of silly spaghetti. That's what we are doing. So today we finished construction robots. No, we didn't. Not really. We just pretended like we finished construction robots. The actual tech is there, but logistics robots next. We're at least queuing up those techs ahead of time. This is our goal in the next few episodes, to get this, which means plastics, which means having all of this oil stuff implemented. So we have these in place. I don't need any more oil drills or derricks. Oil, what are they called? Pump jacks? I think they were called oil derricks or something like that. Anyways, we don't need those right now. We don't need any of these right now. We don't need any of that right now. We have the station. I don't need signaling for it at all. We have simply station to start to drop and pumps and tankers for fueling. Good. That's all we need then. So you guys are going to... You're going to have to find me my car. I ran right past it. What a silly man. Get over here. Don't get run over by trains. Always look before you cross the tracks. Because you're not a golem. You're not a stone golem yet. Maybe that's one of the achievements we have to get in this game. In this episode, in this series. Hello, rocks. You are actual rocks. I'm going to remove you before I remove myself from existence by bashing you with my car or my face. I like it. These are nice little supplies of rocks. Eventually this might be a roadway between, for instance, how one might naturally acquire or build a road. Just back and forth, you know, the pathing back and forth with your wagon or your whatever. In our case, our little dune buggy, go-kart, vehicular thing. Something you might find on Cataclysm, it looks like. It's fantastic. I wouldn't mind one of these in Cataclysm. A game I would really like to do on the channel. Someday maybe we'll have time for it. So, today the purpose is to set up this area, not far from here, just to the north actually, that's going to be all of our oil processing facilities. So what we got to do is set the drills. Let's go back to flight and we can do combat robots. That's a tech we could actually throw in place pretty soon. You need one of these. And I suppose you can come down here, right? There. That seems more realistic. There we go. Alright, my train is actually stuck up north. I'm running around in the dark in the bush, planting things. So that actually should have activated the pumps right now. They should already be online. We need to put radars in these areas in order for them to be seen. Are we radared up there? We're not. Let's do that. Let's make that a thing so we stop being bad at this game. Urge. Okay, right here. Let's do that, and then drop our radar there, and then do this. Lovely. Good. I like this. Now we have radar coverage in the area. We know that there are bad guys over there already. That's lovely. A lot of them. Choo-choo! Stations. Now, how many of these tankers are we going to do? I bet you we can do a lot. So, how about we hop out of that vehicle, and next time we should let it stop first before it kills us. So this station will be going this way. Yes? Yes. I gotta be closer. There we go. Okay, now I want the train in place. And he's gonna be rotated, so he's there. Oh, combat robots construction. Gotcha. Do we want flight? Or are we going down a different direction? Power armor, all that stuff is blue tech. I think maybe modular armor is interesting. We could put together some modular armor. What do you take? Red circuits? We could not bother with modular armor right now. Lasers it is. All right, you fuel that baby for a moment, and we're gonna put in the how many tankers? 2? Is that not enough? I think 4 is great. This is crazy huge idea. Why would I be so big and giant and overkill? That's overkill. Let's actually just think about this. We need 1 for now. We can upgrade it later. I'm just like, this is exciting. Let's do all of the things. Now, I think these are 3 separate connection points. I think if I put 1 there and 1 there, it's not going to actually improve things. I think that will do the job best. There we go. Look at that. Is that a beautiful thing or what? Look at that. Oh, they said, oh my gosh, these animations. Dudes, you are incredible. Fantastic. Okay, now that idea is that these things are going to be tanks. That's interesting. Now, my curiosity is that 1 going to fill, like, he only fills that 1 point, right? But I think this whole thing's capacity is 25K. So, in my mind, it would be most reasonable to have only like 1, 2 of these things connected. That won't work, right? We have to connect them like interestingly, we could connect them like that. That is a funny looking connection system, but wouldn't be a bad idea because that would leave us 2 openings to separate containers. The issue is a pump directly from storage container to storage container with an electronic pump with a powered electric pump in between is a ridiculously fast flow rate. If I put a single piece of pipe in between, the pipe becomes the bottleneck. Right? So I'm thinking like this. You have like 4 there, and then maybe we do another 4 for the next car. Maybe? I don't know. This is crude, so I want enough to fill this thing. It's 2,500. These are 25K a piece. So that's silly. Why would I do that many? This is not going to do the job. It needs to be... Okay, they need to be separate. So, they can be. A 125K tank is like a silly amount. That's a 25K storage volume. Okay. I am not sure if I'm doing this sensibly or not, but I'm going to do it. You're going to come down here. Really? That's where we placed you? Really? How about that? Yeah, these do have crude in them. That's great. I like it. I really just did that twice in a row. Now let's put that power back down for like the 3rd time. Okay. One more step maybe. How about we bring the pipe up and then go from there? This is going to go up to whatever connects these. Okay, that's the actual bottom of the line. So what if I do this instead? Oops, this instead. Like that, and you can connect there, 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 and there. You can keep going out that way, but for now, let's say we jump that, and then we run lines like this. Okay, so all four of those are gonna off vent. I like that. That looks sharp. Okay, those are pumping down there. Now, this guy is not full. Why? Oh, because it's all run already in here. Look at that. 18, 19, 20. Look how fast those things pump. Baby. Baby-o. Okay, you guys are ridiculous. Now, if I take this, is it full yet? There, full. Now you started filling. Watch those ratios go. Look at that go. That's much slower. 1K. No. Oh, it slowed down because the scale of counting slowed down. We could get laser turrets. Are we doing laser turrets? Did you guys decide for me if we're doing laser turrets or not? I don't know. Gun turret damage research would be fantastic. Okay, so this will fill an entire... Okay, weird. It's not pumping very quickly. Why? Bottlenecking. Maybe. You guys are pumping like mad, right? You're all pumping? You are all pumping oil. Ridiculously fast. A lot of oil coming out here. Okay, so this needs probably a gun turret lineup along here. Did I bring more ammunition? Of course I didn't. We're just going to drop a radar down. It's nothing bad's going to happen with that radar being nearby. I am so sure of this. Absolutely confident. There and then there. Alright. So now that has radar coverage at least. The station, oops, the station needs radar coverage. We didn't even have any turrets at the station. That's unpleasant. We could make turrets, to be honest, or ammunition, to be honest. We could make some. So let's do that. Bullets, please. All the things with all the bullets. Iron, please, and an inserter. Thanks. Thanks, boys. And I'll give you the bullets here. Love it. For now. Okay. What I do need is a fuel source. Now, crude is not a usable fuel source, right? I could use lots of things. I could use wooden planks. I can use wooden boxes. I can use power poles because they have a wooden shaft on them, and I could use tree stumps. We could use coal, which is the most common one, and then we could use solid fuel. That's basically solid oil fuel, and then there's nuclear and rocket fuel. Those are probably pretty fast. A nuclear powered train is eventually our goal. This is a new goal. Personal plans. Alright, so that's going there. This guy fills up really, really fast. So we need to sail him off to the new world. Oh, you know what? He's gonna have to stop. Look at his little oil train. He's so cute. Don't fill up with fuel. I don't think he would. No, he's not gonna fuel with oil. No, of course not. All right, bullets, and I would like a turret set up. A couple of them, like this. Good, and you can wall here, please. And like this. Lovely. Now, ammunition is a little scarce. So, use it sparingly. Preferably don't use it all. Go away. All this is done. Thank you. Lovely. Okay. We now have oil being pumped. We also didn't start our timer. Oops. Let's go with more damaging bullet turrets. That's excellent. So this guy rides along here with his awesome little train, and it's very little, but he will do the riding. And I'm gonna have you unload. Where's the station gonna be? Like right here, I think. So let's put the other station down here. Hopefully we can get this done. Yeah, we got a few minutes still. Let's put it there. And then we should name these stations. They can be blue. Yeah, that's purple. How about a green? Can we make it a brownish color, maybe? I don't know if I can make brown. How do you make brown with just base RGB? I don't know. White. A white oil station? Or a black oil station? Let's go that. Nice and black. Okay. You are not Immer. You are crude drop. Okay. Now this guy is going to go to crude drop. Just add a station. Crude drop. Stay there, condition till inventory empty. Go. Yeah. Your inventory is not going to be empty because it's not going anywhere, so that's fine. And actually, I want you to drive to... I can't drive you because I didn't put you back in manual. There we go. Now drive back. Now he doesn't. I don't do it. And not doing any of the shifting or switching or any of that nonsense, because this is very, very old-fashioned and not one of these fancy modern things. Oh no, oh no, indeed. He is a turn of the millennia type of a train. Now we went all black, right? So we done that one, yeah. Apply change. We need you to be called crude pickup. I don't know if picking up is right for crude name, but that's what it's going to be. This train can be recolored too, because why not? He should match his... Ooh, I like that. There you go, there you go. You match your buddy there. You are having a new station added, the crude pickup, and you go till inventory full. And I would like you to go to said station, please. Ah! Can I jump on without getting killed? Oh, I hit the button one too many times. It popped me in and ejected me out the other side. Well, I'm going to have to run because that's not going to be... He's not going to be coming back. He has a rule to stay there until he's empty. Oh, well. You know what I can do? I can actually go up here, hit trains, and I can say crude... Go to crude pickup. Yeah, I can. Look at you. Round and round the merry-go-round. He goes. Yeah, look at that. Hop on a train in mid-flight. Oh, you're full. You better leave. Oh, look, he's decided that that is the way the path goes now. Interesting how they made that switch. I always drove the other way because that's the way it drove on its own. And, yeah. But he pathed again the other way. Let's see. If I send you to pick up, which way do you go? You take the opposite directions that I was. All right. He'll be back, guys. He'll be back. Don't miss him. Don't be sad. He shall return. He's not leaving us forever. I should probably grab some more walls for down there. Nah, not vital. All right. So this station, there he comes. He's almost here already. We're going to pump the line over to here. We're going to take this one out. All right, so you are then going to be an output. So to do that, we're going to need these pumps going this way. And I think we want all three of them working. Or do we want two of them? Or one is fine, really. I mean, it's not a lot of space needed to do that. We can do 2 loads there, maybe. Actually, you know what? We can do 4. Nope. There. So, then when that's powered, he will actually unload. So let's see about powering that. We'll give him one of these. Right, I guess we go here. Over to here. There. Chugga chugga, look at that. You attach it. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Holy crap, that emptied fast. It's just like the train just barfed all out the side and was instantly emptied. Holy Moses. Now, I want you to see the difference here. I really want you to see the difference. This is absurd. But let's put this pipe this way. We can always shuffle it out. No, not like that. I want it to be... I want a pump. It's going to eventually run it in there. Okay. And I'm going to put another one here. And then I'll show you what happens when... No, not here. There. Wait a second. Let's see this. Let's do this, because he's going to pump there, and then he's going to there, but instead I'll put this, and I'll put a pipe in here, and then we'll put the pump in. I'm told that this thing substantially changes the flow rate. Yes, but not. Not as much change as I expected it to have. Look how slow it is, though, comparatively. In through this pipe, there's a massive slowdown in the volume of transit. Okay, you see how long that's taking? Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this out. We're going to do this to unload him. Look how fast that is. Straight pipe to pipe. That is nuts. Just empties now. Like, not in a moment. It's done by the time you finish the conversation. That's insane. Okay, anything else that we can do? I think we're just going to start banging out all these, like, anything that's related and then anything that's not, even. I will not put the... Yeah. No, I'm okay to put the pipes in. Ready? And count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was like 5 to 7 seconds from when I dropped it, including it took longer for it to, like, because it had to put the arm up and connect to the train. That is nuts. There's already, each of those are full with 18,000. That's 3 trips filled. That is some serious crude production. That baffles me that it's that quick. Okay, so we have these refineries, and we're going to have to refine some stuff. So how are we going to do this? I'm going to run water from here. We're going to run a water line across, because we're going to need it. Watch him. Man, this amazing. Look at that line go. Oh, but it's bottlenecking because there's no... It's pressurizing. It has to fill the other 3 tanks to full. Right? This one's got to get to its 24K by getting the surplus of these ones. Almost empty. He might empty and then he'll come back, but then he'll stop. He'll never run again because he's full. He's just out of it. Look at that. Right to the last drop. Sucking it clean like a vacuum. Tasty crudes. Alright, so what I need is water line coming across here. And I think that is a fantastic idea to just place it kind of like that. Alright, and we're going to just run off this way, and nobody's ever going to bother with this pipe. Again, it's just going to run nicely to the forest like it's just part of the trees. Can't see the forest for the trees. What are you doing here, mister? I don't know if I'm just... if that was connected or not. Oh, look at that. That was convenient. Do we have a pump? We don't have a pump jack, guys. What's it take to make a pump jack? Drake, why you do this? Pump jack, or an offshore pump. I wonder if I've got the materials for it. I mean, not here, obviously, but I need power, right? So the pump, thankfully, water pumps don't require power, which is fine and dandy. It's kind of silly, but they should, because there should be some sort of intermediary. But the first power source is your coal. So you'd be hard-pressed to succeed at that. You'd be like bottleneck, tech-locked, as they say, for forever. I can make one. Haha! Lovely. Okay. Now you keep running all the way back down the pipeline. Do 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 do. I gotta go for a run in the forest. The forest. The forest. Not even going to cut those trees out. We're just going to leave them perfectly happy trees. Because apparently they are 0 interruption factor for me. Ta-da! Water. Okay. Now, provided these water little droplet symbols appear on every joint, it should be on there. Water is left. Notice that? See the pipes? When you connect them, water is left. Think of it as evaporation. What happens when there's no water left? Yeah, the water is on the left. Okay, remember that because when you put down your refineries, when you upgrade them to... this initial one is not going to do anything. This initial first set of refineries is not going to take water. It's going to... the recipe is going to be as thus. The only one, basic oil processing, which has 2 inputted crude and outputs the 3 components, heavy, light, and petroleum gas. Now, the issue is remembering when you upgrade it to the next tech, which our first tech when we get blue is going to be advanced oil processing. That allows you this one, which is basic oil processing, but it has a water and a crude input. This one has just crude input, which means you got to remember which spot to put it on. So if this thing, when you're looking at the 2 oil ones, ignore the top, ignore what direction it's on. Here's how it works. If I put it here, which side am I facing at when I look at the crude? These will be the crude. If I put the mission on, when I'm looking at it, I'm facing it now, right? This is my left. It's always on the left. Water is always left. So, yes. Very important. It's buggered me up many a time with trying to get that connection to work. So what we're going to do is I think we'll start right in here along, say, here for the refineries. So if I place these guys, I'm going to place them this way, and I'm going to have, we can have the water come straight off like that. That seems reasonable. You go like this. The water line will come that far. That's probably enough space, I would say. And then we'll have a water line that'll run down like this way, right? So this would be water like that. Now crude is going to be the next input. So I think we'll do like that. And then I want to miss one space for power and another space there. And it's not just the power, it's the belt weaving, or pipe weaving as it were. You need power over here. Okay, and then you're going to run a power line here and here because those need to be powered for the process. And then I'm going to go like this. Let's remove these for the moment. Anything that's in pipes or containers, if I were to delete this thing, there's a slow delete bar. Oops, I didn't expect that to actually finish. Oops, I just wasted 25,000 oil. See that? Oops. When you delete that, it's gone. Everything in it disappears. So don't do what I just did. That's not safe, kids. Don't do it. So we're going to do this. Okay, and I'm going to connect not these lines. I'm going to connect only the crude line with a pipe weave like this. Okay, and the crude can come off here to say there. That's fine. Now this is going to be all the crude we need. See that? Instantly told the train, get your butt out of here. Because whatever was in his inventory needed a space to go. So, we now have these guys pumping out petroleum gas. Oh my goodness, 29 minutes in the episode. We're going to continue next episode from there. I will get this going, and what we'll do is we'll have those sort of things coming off like that, and then they'll be put into similar sort of containers, just like the crude is, and then we will pump them into do we do it in that order? Yeah, and then we pump them into refining processes to crack them down further so we can actually use the oil, the process. So this will be we can crack light, we can crack heavy. In this case we can do solid fuel. I'm not sure which one we'll use, probably light. Fuel value 25 megajoules, and oh right, but how much do each of these generate? If I do this, it takes 10 light fuel, right? If I make it petroleum, 20 petroleum, 10 light, and 20 heavy. Okay, so we want a light oil, and we want it to come like this. And I would like... I don't think that works, but I'll try it. I'm kind of curious. Very curious, actually. You're going to be right there. No? You're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles above that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And that can go there, and then we're going to go here, and we're going to come across this way. Then I'm going to take that first chemical plant, we're going to dump it there, and we're going to say, make solid fuel, please. Right, solid fuel is not a pipe thing. What am I doing? What are you smoking, buddy? Get out of there. That can go like this. Yeah, over here. And down. And a pipe in between. I know, long episodes. I love this game so much. That's why. I don't know that the output matters that much, but I think you're gonna go like this. This would be an interesting process, because if I put you there, can I put a red-handled inserter just like that and tell this to make that? And if I do this to come here, we put the light oil up there, I can connect that. Boom. Train is being fueled. Yeah, baby. Love it. Okay. We now have a train fueling, a self-fueling oil train. We could run him forever. For 1,000 years. Probably not, because he doesn't. Yeah, anyways. So, oil processing is basically happening now. Now we got to store all this stuff to let the oil actual process and figure out where we're going to lay it out so that we have outputs for I think we'll store some up here. So we'd have like this, right? You got to make sure they don't cross. You can't cross the streams. That's terrible, terrible thing to do. This is that guy, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do this and that. And you can connect to there, and you can connect. Am I out? Oh, that's it. Well, we're out of pipes, anyways. So we're going to leave that as at that for now. There and there and there. Okay. So from those, yeah, maybe. From those we would put in the storage devices, and then we will refine them down. But let's put in a cut here. We're going to be done for today. We'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. as per usual. There's a nice long 33-minute episode for you guys. What a crazy guy. Okay, thank you so much. Hit those like buttons if you're enjoying these lovely, lovely episodes. And as always, see you in game. Ooh.